It is officially busy season at accessible.org, and it took a week and a half longer than I thought it would. But I'm now to the point where every time I refresh my inbox, I expect there to be a new inquiry from a prospective client. So, what I want to do now is just go over who is contacting me, what they're asking about, what are their concerns, and then also what am I doing throughout this all. So I'm getting requests from governments, web agencies, and they're asking about partnering with accessible.org. Also, agencies who are asking about white labeling our services. And then, of course, individual clients who are reaching out about specific services. So, what are the digital assets that are usually in question? Well, it's usually the requests are over web apps, websites, and documents. And then the services that are being asked about include VPATs/ACRs, audits, technical consulting, technical support, consulting, and then also training. And I just ran out of room here, so I didn't include it on the checklist graphic. And then what are prospective clients asking about? Well, some of their concerns are the turnaround time, their budget. So how much is this going to be for? Can you give me an estimate to as to what I can expect? And so they're not always looking for that final quote, but it's just like, hey, can you give me an estimate on about what I can expect here? And then also certification, and they're also asking about VPAT and ACR documentation and exactly what it means and how it can help them. So we're getting questions about that. And then what am I doing? Well, I'm in a lot of meetings. I'm scoping a lot of digital assets, creating a lot of proposals, and then also speaking engagements have come up more. And then also, one thing I don't have here is I've been talking to other industry professionals, and this has just come up organically where more I'm in contact with more people, and we're just talking about what's happening in the industry or what they have going on. So that's come up more. Last week, I was on a webinar with accessibility.com. And so I'll announce that in another video, but the webinar recording went well. And that I think it will be available just through a newsletter sign up. So if you subscribe to accessibility.com, I think you'll be able to access the webinar. And I think it was fairly quick. It was about 30 minutes. So that was nice to speak on. I've always liked accessibility.com. I think they're just a solid company. I've always liked their data, how their approach to the lawsuit data that they track. So that was nice to have. And then there's also a speaking engagement that has not yet been finalized, but if it's finalized, it will be in person. And I don't know who can attend that. I don't know if it's limited to just the membership. So that's something I will find out. I've been told that it won't be recorded, but I'll ask about that more. But that will be an in-person speaking engagement once it's finalized. And I do think that will be finalized. So that is happening. I'm also looking to create more content. I wanted to post these videos. I've actually been put off posting these videos for multiple days just because there's been so much going on. I'm having work done on some of the videos. So you may have noticed some shorts have been published recently. So that's also happening. And I'm just slowly dripping out the shorts. I've noticed that just people like the quick clips. So you don't get all of the details, but you get the quick takeaway. And so I'm posting more shorts where I'm taking existing content and just trimming it down to the essentials. So these are all things that are happening, and I'll continue to provide updates on the marketplace, what the demand looks like. But for right now, as of the end of January, we're definitely seeing a sharp increase in demand and interest in accessibility services. So this is all happening right now. And if you need help with accessibility, I will include links to accessible.org, our contact page, and our pricing. If you're interested in starting your own accessibility business or training in accessibility, I will also link to adacompliance.net where the training is currently hosted. And I say currently because there's about to be a new website. I have not officially announced that yet. It is coming. It's just some of these things are I want to release them and have them officially live as soon as possible. But what's happened is I've worked on so many things at once. I need to review them and make sure that they're ready to go before I announce them. But there are multiple things that that are right near the finish line, but I'm not ready to release them just yet. But I think there are some really cool updates that are going to come, and these aren't even the main update that I have in mind. But right now, I'm making sure to prioritize. I mean, I'm always going to prioritize the clients. I want to make sure that everyone is current, up to date, and has everything that they need to take that next step. But I'm also working on a lot on the side to make sure that there's even more content, more education, and just exactly the services and the products that people need. These are going to be coming out on this channel. This is where I will post this first. There are some things that are like 99.7% done. I'm just not quite ready to release them, but this is coming in February. I think there will be in fact, I know there will be multiple updates. So if you're watching this, there will be links to resources and updates as I continue to roll out some of these new releases. So these resources will be in the description for this video.